If you only train one sport, you're leaving 50% of your potential on the plate. And I want to help you fix that. I want to help you become a polyathlete. But why even bother? The benefits are huge. If you expose your body to different skills and movement patterns and speeds, you gain so much more instead of when just doing one sport. You become harder to injure, you become less fatigued, and you have more stamina. It's just like, imagine in a video game, you level every single stat you have instead of just a single one. The easiest and most effective way to start is to first focus on one single thing. You can't just become a 5-sport monster overnight. It takes time. So first focus on one discipline and then branch out later. Once you start to build a discipline in the sport and start applying mechanics onto your body, you can then start adding different sports. And that's how you, with discipline and motivation, stay hooked on it and don't give up. Now here's one rule you can't skip. Weight training or resistance training is a non-negotiable. You have to be strong in every single sport out there. And you can either start going to the gym to look good and be strong, or you can also adjust your training to your specific sport to then bloom in this one. But you have to be strong because it's the foundation. You can't be weak in, let's say, as a volleyball player. You can't be weak, you can't have a weak core because that's where you generate all your power from. Being strong is the very basis to everything and to unlocking your full polymath potential. And I know most people don't have time to start training 5 sports at once. And if you don't either, that's okay. Because 2 or 3 disciplines is just absolutely enough to start learning new movement patterns, start learning new muscle activation and building a better athletic profile. It fits manageably around work or school, but still helps you and benefits you massively. Now let's talk about the best starter combinations. The first one is weight training, swimming and sprinting. Another one could be calisthenics plus boxing, or a third one could be gym training, climbing and football. The key idea is variety. You have to do something that benefits your strength, something that benefits your stamina, your flexibility, etc., etc. So for example, playing tennis and pickleball, it's not going to help. Like pickleball and tennis are so similar, you don't get different benefits from these different sports. And in my opinion, one of the coolest parts about becoming a polyathlete is the transferable skills you get. For example, the stamina you gain in swimming will also transfer into fighting. Or sprinting teaches acceleration and footwork that can carry over into soccer or basketball or parkour or whatever. If you climb, the grip strength will improve your deadlifts and wrestling and even in everyday life. You get what I'm saying. Building variety is for me just such an interesting thing, and honestly, I couldn't become an athlete without it. So ultimately, the goal is to build a versatile base. A strong foundation means your body is prepared for anything. If it's fast movements, heavy lifts, or jumping, or explosive strength, you can really do anything. Instead of becoming just the guy who runs or the girl who swims, you can become an athlete who in any field they step into can hold their own. And as always, I want to share with you a personal story from my life. And it's quite simple really. I've been doing martial arts, Muay Thai, for quite some time now, and only about half a year ago I started playing volleyball professionally, as per se. I just joined a volleyball club, but that's what I did. And the amount of skills I was able to transfer from Muay Thai into volleyball are insane. Like, it just starts with bringing your hip and your shoulders into your hits to generate much more power. Sometimes I look at my teammates and they just hit with their shoulders and they really lack strength and power to hit the ball hardly onto the floor. And it's not just this, it's way more. But what I want to say is, like, I have fallen in love with learning different skills and learning different movement patterns in different sports to just, like, it really helps me fulfill my athletic dreams. So how do you actually schedule it without having your life fall apart? You have to keep it simple. You can pick 3 days for your primary skill, 2 days for your secondary skill, and then either 1 day for your third skill, or just have it throughout the week and in your other sessions. Like mentioned, you can also combine sessions, like you can do gym and stretching afterwards, or you can go boxing and weight training in the same day. You don't have to separate yourself. It's the goal to combine your different sports. So here's a challenge for you. Pick 3 sports you want to learn and write them below in the comments. Train them for 6 weeks consistently, and after those 6 weeks, come back and tell me how it went. I bet you and I promise you, you're gonna make so much progress and you're gonna fall in love with it as well. I'm sorry if I sounded a bit off today. I'm really sick since yesterday. I have a huge cough, but I still want to get this video out for you. And now I wish you a pleasant day and go work out right now.